that up their sleeves as we
Right,
jump
we
into the
got
final series here of the
Zeta
evening.
on defense. We got T1.
Some differences here
Nope.
across the board.
Try that again. We got Zeta on attack. We got
have
T1
Dep
on
the
defense.
raise and Buzz
So
and back
I
on
am
the
expecting
Neon.
a
Des
lot
was
of pushes
highlighting
on defense,
No
and I'm
double
expecting a
duelist,
lot of
which
splits
for
on
T1
B
these
on
days
attack.
is a fairly rare
And
sight.
it looks
That's
like
one
we're
of the few
going for a
maps where they
push
run
on
Tejo
defense
and
early.
not double duelist. So big scrap coming up here.
Oh my god, this is going to be chaos.
Have in the past, but yep, relay bolt
Did
out the rip, the
this-
fault
wait.
line off the back, and Buzz is able to collect
Oh
convincingly,
my god,
as
the
this is going to
util
be a
dump's
very,
wild.
very fast round
Did
to start
the-
things off. Welcome
did
back
the
from
stun
Bangkok. T1 take the pistol.
hit
It's a great setup
5?
here to use the relay
Did the
bolts
neon
to force
stun
Zeta
hit
back
5,
into that
or was it a
corner,
breach
and then
stun
you
as
can
well?
smother them.
I think it hit 3 and the other 2 got hit by the breach stun.
The salvos, the aftershocks,
It was at least
fault
3.
line.
It might have been 4. It could have been 5.
Beautifully drawn up from T1. Just read Zeta off the rip and had them completely destroyed.
I mean, I guess we'll
What's
take a
up?
look at
Okay,
it.
the
What
stun
is the
came in
replay?
late.
Oh.
Dude, I think it hit 4.
gonna
I
be
think
a
it hit
short one,
everyone apart from Sugar 0.
And back into the game.
I love that quick little shot of Izu. Just, yeah, business as usual here. Just trucking along. I think there's a lot of cool things to talk about with T1, but we'll see. Looks like there might be a little bit of action.
Get a fast match on this? Maybe. I mean, we said they're going to go aggro a lot on defense. This is 2 for 2 rounds where they're going aggro. We got no plant or anything for Zeta, so they just full eco on this one.
Now just Sugar Zero and Shota. Minor control of the site here in their hands. 4 players from T1. Look at the fight their way out of A main, and that's just going to be Zeta saying, well, let's just go ahead and rotate over to B site.
Good call here from Zeta, able to kind of work their way through, find a little bit of extra open space to at least get the plant down, get that extra cash. See if they can do any more damage.
Spike planted.
Still though, for T1, losing 1 more player is not the end of the world. Just gonna try to go for that retake. Shota gonna hold the tower. Sugar Zero gonna try to play a tucked in position, but maybe read by T1. We'll see.
Flash out, no contact here, and the hair off from getting the headshots as Buzz sliding around, gets the stun up, and gets the spray down. Shota going to be taken out.
Very
Team
nice.
1. Cleanly, we'll start things off.
Let's
2-0,
let's see the buy v
Not
buy.
too big of a concern with the one death.
I mean, I still think the T1 are probably going to go aggro still.
And now we get ready to go into the buy for the side of Zeta. We'll see what it looks like. Depp obviously having spent quite a bit of cash in the previous round. See what he's going to be able to put together.
Have to wait and see. The T1, not a team that's gonna go for like an outlaw or something like that on Fracture. Buzz looking really fired up on the Neon. Doing a great job piloting that agent so far.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it is gonna be the outlaw. Make me eat my words.
2 players.
Yeah, there's 2 people that can
And
get one
rest
shot
there
on
with
this.
half armor.
And like we said,
That's not
Zeta
something
probably going to be spamming a lot of B hits. You got Demolly over towards Heaven, double damage.
Posted over outside of A
Means you
main.
can't play Heaven. You're kind of scattered to play middle of the site, and then you
One of the
get
cool
wrecked.
things about T1 is
Love
that
this
they
from
played
T1, by the way. We
very
got
off meta
1,
in a
2
lot of different
smokes
ways,
down.
right? Like,
They put their
they
own
played the least
smokes
amount of
down.
JO out of anybody.
We put the Thorns in front
They
of
ran the
it.
double duelist.
So
you know, they were doing stuff that no one
they
else was
kind
doing.
of just completely
They
wrecked
managed to
them,
win a
and now they've
Masters
only got 1
off the
smoke to
back
play
of
with on
beating
attack.
all the #1
This is a
seeds.
great way to play the
Over
Vice,
there.
just shutting
Out of
Arcade
tower.
down heavy with
Meteor.
the smoke Thorns.
Destroying the drone, keeping Sylvan's position. Very much hidden here for the moment. Depp trying to tuck back. It does manage to get back into sewer. Sliver of HP remaining on him.
Oh,
It's
boy.
Izu. Knocked
1
down to
HP.
Salvo's going to be sent loose. Stays stuck here, stagnant.
Okay.
Behind the box to try to stay alive. 1 HP, looks for it, cannot find it. That now leaves Buzz on his lonesome.
Well, you got to do a lot here, Buzz.
Versus
You can
4.
1-shot 3, no
approach.
2.
From the north side, down through Arcade. Right now, not quite being watched.
I like the original plan from T1, but then I think they can.
Position.
They probably play a little bit too
Apparently he is one
aggro.
of the players
I guess
with
it's
that
just because
full
they have
armor.
someone committed behind here.
Need the second shot, cannot
But
make
they
it
can
happen.
definitely, because they got
3
the
players
smokes
now
out of them,
dangerously
right?
low
They
on the
can
side of
definitely
Zeta,
like
but
play
Buzz,
the crossfires more.
even to try to recover a weapon.
They
Salvo's
know
for
the
now
Molly's
holding
not
him
gone into Heaven,
in
so you should
position.
probably try
The
Turtle
jump forward,
Heaven
the
and then
Bulldog's
just
gonna be recovered.
crossfire.
Relay bolt up in the tower, rides the rope. Swaps over the Guardian now in
It's
hand.
like they did the hard work and then they
Time starting to tick. Jiggle peek
then they
out.
made it a little bit easier for Zeta.
Shot sent. And will not be able to find a single one. Very nicely done here by Zeta, holding
Okay.
the ground.
Dude, the fact that 3
one
survivor guns
Depp
as well was
will
lovely
go ahead
for
and get
them.
themselves on the board in round 3.
Yeah, just a nice coordinated hit here from the north and the south sides of the map. Just kind of putting some pretty big pressure on top of T1 there. Sylvan stuck in a bad spot there. Flushed out in the open a bit by the paint shells.
4x3.
Got traded. Well, Izu had a tough time holding the ramp all by himself. So nice piece of work here from Zeta.
Dep kind of close to his ult.
was talking about this is probably the map that
We've got 4
T1
people from
has struggled on
T1
the
to come
most.
by
Dep
next.
Obviously wasn't Abyss because they only played it once, but this is a good pick, I think.
Okay, lose A main
Zeta
and
had
reactions
to
to drone out
prepped
top
like crazy for
side.
this.
Doesn't spot anyone, so they
Had to know
don't
that
have
they
to worry
could
about
get
this.
this map
Smokes
out.
go in again.
T1
1, 2,
potentially, unless it
3.
became the T1
Their smokes go
permaban.
down again. And
of the things
T1
that
are
was
doing a
discussed,
really
obviously,
good job of just fighting onto space.
around the time that the
Okay,
map will
but then how do
changes
they play
or
this then? They
announces.
should then
Okay.
prioritize here and
Seems to
here
go to Masters,
instead
an
of fighting
opportunity for
all on
glory, an
site.
opportunity to get a trophy,
Yeah,
to rack up some championship
looks like
points.
we might play this one
The
right.
other teams, some additional time to prep, to get ready. So onus very much is going to be on Zeta to show what they have prepared. Show what research they've done, what practice they've been able to get.
Oh,
As Izu
Oh.
is just going to be taken down, Salvo is able to find it. Buzz trying to jump across there. The bottom of the site ends up getting picked apart, and Sylvan
Last player
dead at
standing.
Dep's hand. who
Okay,
managed to
I mean,
follow up with a second kill. Meteor now
again,
the
I
last
think
one
T1
standing,
do
and
the
is not ready
hard
for
work,
Flawless
and
round for
then
Zeta to tie things
they
up
kind of mess
2-2.
up a little
This
bit.
is really nice stuff.
Yeah, it's
it
for
used
sure
to be
nice from
Clues
Zeta,
playing a lot of the breach
and I like
for
how
Zeta,
patient they are, and they're just
but
waiting
here
for
it's gonna
T1
be
to mess up, and
XDL who
T1 are
finds
messing up.
tremendous value with the breach util. Gets 2 big assists there, kind of break things open. Hit the stuns to get Izu
Yeah,
stuck
they were very
up on
patient.
top
They
of
don't.
site. Dep
The thing that I'm enjoying from
don't know
Zeta
what
at the
he's capable
moment
of.
is they're not like forcing through the
Absolutely
smokes.
crazy.
They're not worried that they have
This is
no
surely gonna
smokes to like
slow
re-hit.
T1 down
They're just
quite a
waiting
bit
to take the
compared to
angels.
what we had seen at the very beginning of this map.
Yeah, Buzz does
And
have his ult though, so
again, T1 probably should be turtling more and playing the
Opportunity here to maybe
crossfires.
kind of turn this eco on its head. Saw what he did with it on Pearl against G2.
Dep one away from that showstopper. There's a shot out, Sylvan, just a minor tag.
Same thing, you go the smokes, he'll go the defense
Getting
smokes.
slowed up, not gonna go black
Problem for T1 is they don't
before
actually have
bounce
like
through
the
that
guns.
smoke.
They have a lot of map
I
control
like this
though.
pause from Zeta, and I'd love to see them use this info
No,
that Shota's getting on the other side of
Zeta
the
are
map to maybe
pausing
make a
all the
pivot.
time. They're like super
It's been
patient.
pretty obvious about what's going on over here.
'Cause they're in a rough
Looking
spot,
at
right? You would
Izu
imagine. One
slowly crept
smoke.
his way back in.
They only have like this map control,
Self in
top side.
position. Salvo's at the ready in case he starts hearing the rush coming down.
But
through
all they
dish.
do is they just wait for oversteps.
Tell Zeta Division not pivoting, sticking around here. On his ace sight. Ooh, just waiting for timing. Suspecting
Unlucky
that if
to
anyone's
not get a
there,
kill
they'll
there.
flush them forward. He can maybe get that wall bang shot, but Dep continues. He's able to find it in the end. The headshot there on the Meteor. Into the spray down. Clues, again, finding value off the salvo. Sylvan going to be taken down.
Spike planted.
As Dep on a heater. Buzz will be able to find
Hey,
one.
very,
but
very
nothing
nice
more.
from Zeta.
Zeta now in
Only
the lead.
one gun lost. Dude, their money's out of control.
Great patience from Zeta. I thought maybe they could make a
They're
pivot.
looking
Instead,
good.
they
No,
just
they're
kind of
looking
wait
great.
things
They're looking
out,
really good.
figure out exactly
They're
how
so
they want to make
chill.
this execute go.
They're
Use
so
that
chill.
aftershock.
They're literally just
Flush
waiting,
stacks out.
waiting for
read the timing.
T1 to mess up.
Yeah, stacks his number from the get-go there. Dep is sporting a hat today, and he's looking really, really strong. Yep.
Maybe this is just the new look, the new secret.
Okay, T1 are gonna have
Just
to win
wear
a
a hat.
lot
Just
of
get a
rounds in
hat.
a row to break this.
Sure,
It's working for Durka.
that's true.
Oops.
Ooh, Buzz.
Buzz, quick peek out, able to
Yeah.
find one. Shota going to be
I
taken
mean,
down.
nice kill. Prius.
Swiftly is able to
Hit the
exit before
overview
any
button.
Punish can come through.
Maybe that's what the hat is, just a nod to Durka. How good he's been.
Could very well be the case, but Buzz, hatless. He's looking to pull off a hat trick.
Damn.
It's back over towards drop. Zeta will be cutting back across that north side. Not liking the off setup
Atlas
here.
trying to pull off a hat trick.
And already Sylvan trying to scooch back towards the other side.
Spinning bars, yeah.
Meteor is pushed all the way down into spawn.
He's loving it.
Isn't seeing anything. So really here as T1 had an opportunity to potentially
pass.
play for retake. I mean, the biggest concern is that showstopper, so maybe you can find a way to bait that out. Buzz can dash forward, see if he can get the trigger pulled on it. Meteor, though, just too good.
One
Got
enemy
one after
remaining.
the other. Spike now dropped. Sugar Zero will be able to find one. Stops it from being
Okay,
a
very, very
flawless, but
nice.
Sylvan's there for the finisher, and that's going to tie us up at 3-3.
Yeah, shout out to Buzz on this one.
Solid efforts from Buzz and Meteor.
I do think the op is going to really help T1.
Yeah. Not the
Like,
end of the world here.
really,
You've got a
really
couple
help
big ults for
T1 with
Zeta,
what's
so
going on.
put
And
yourself right back
it
in
might
the
actually
lead,
force them to
find
kind
good
of just
opportunities to use them.
hold back a little
Gotta
bit
be
instead
careful
of giving
about
them
that
the
operator,
picks
though.
early once they've actually got rid of the smokes.
Don't want to give up those opening kills, especially with a showstopper and an Armageddon available, one away from a Rolling Thunder. So, like, if you can get to the plant.
Who do I think is the best
got a really
coach
good chance
currently?
here.
I mean, as long as
Get
it's
that
not
round.
Mini, we're fine. I don't really
For a
care.
faster hit, blast packs forward. Showstopper's not there off the back of it quite just yet. So wanting the challenge in, get control of the door, get control of this opening
Hey,
corner.
Boombot
Zizou.
checks claws.
Minor
Could
little
just
jump peeks.
straight
See what
up
he can
sight
spot
hit with
out.
ults, no?
This is taking a really long time, though. And now you've got a lot of util available to potentially slow down these hits.
Page jumps back Meteor. Zeta still pulling the trigger on pushing forward, though. Continuously being slowed up. Buzz getting deeper and deeper on this angle out towards B main.
Oh, Sylvan,
About to be peeking in the tree.
look at this position he's taken. Could
I mean, it's the same thing
basically
that
be
keeps
an
happening, though.
anti-showstopper.
Smokes for smoke, smokes are good, and then they just wait.
Meteor
And
pulling the trigger, ult going to be
Boom.
sent out, and there you have it. Called it beautifully. And
Nicely done
Sylvan
from
is able to find the
Sylvan.
shutdown. Depth dead.
you actually see
No
Izu
value off
dodging the
rocket.
util on side as well. And then now, what's the
Shota
backup plan?
needs to be the one to break things open here from drop. Flash widely going to be dodged.
And they're turtling a
He's
lot
walled
better
in and
now.
been perfectly aware of his position. Izu sending out the
See,
stun.
this is
Sugar
what
Zero
should have been
dead.
happening in the other rounds,
But
right?
able to find one,
Instead of giving them the
nothing more
1v1s
there,
from, like,
as it's just a meat
instead of giving them
grinder here
1v1s from
on
Sand,
this site.
right? This duel, 50-50.
Starting to
They're like
stabilize a
turtling
bit
more, right? So
regain
you
the
have to
lead
go
for
into a
3.
crossfire.
I mean, the
Like,
resurgence
you're wrecked
from
no matter
Sylvan
what.
has been beautiful,
You
and
go
this is
through
just
this
a great
choke,
heads-up play.
you have to deal with the guy close, you have to deal with the guy
with
on
the
the
space that
crossfire.
they've given up, he throws down this smoke so he can creep in.
Like,
To
look
play
at this, like, no matter
anti-showstopper.
what,
That's what he's doing the whole
that
way.
first
He
person's
kind of
getting
understands because of
traded
where the
at
raised aid
once.
was thrown towards the top of ropes that there's a good chance that that's where Depth's going to be.
Not only that, but also just
and I
the
think
blast packs
this,
had already been used.
this might
He's
be a
gonna
really good
have to
time out
walk
to
in.
realize that they're actually like playing the
Can't
crossfire
come
as
in
well.
over the top,
And then
so
maybe they now
quick
need to
peek
try
in as soon as he
force
hears
through the
the ult being
smokes that are
popped.
going down.
Exactly.
Fantastic shutdown. And already, even though just one round separating,
So I wonder now,
Division gonna be calling
Zeta, if
a
they
timeout.
once they use thetheir smokes, if they're actually gonna like
Makes sense.
force
I
through
mean, we
their
saw some
smokes,
good stuff from
or
them. Three in a row.
they could even try and
Looking like
fake
they
with
were
the
just
brim
really well
here,
coordinated.
like try and fake a hit with
Dissecting
two
some of
people,
these defensive holds that
and
T1
then
was trying to set up.
and
I
then
like
actually
the
just like
timeout
walk the
timing
other
here.
side.
You wouldn't really like them to get too many more
They're
rounds.
definitely
You know, attacker
over-rotating.
side on Fracture, generally a
And
little
when the
bit
smokes
stronger.
go down, it means they're fighting in front of the
So if you
smokes,
can
which
get
normally means
things
they have
right
like
here,
3-4
get
people
ahead
in front of the smokes.
in the score count
It's like
again.
honestly, the play here for Zeta
Definitely
would
could
be like fake
still pull
your
this map
split
through.
B with the
But so
molly
far,
double
honestly, I mean, Zeta
salvos
looks
on heaven.
decent. I'm
Smokes
really
go down.
kind of very
then just walk
pleasantly
A contact.
surprised with
Atroix with the 17 months. Thank
coordination
you
and
so
the
much for the tier
consistency
1.
we're
Thank
seeing.
you, thank you. See, I would love for them to fake
20
this.
more
I
rounds
think
to be
this would
played
really
out.
work well. But what I want
All
to see
ends up
from
being
Zeta
off
now
the
is
back
like
of
them
this,
actually
2 ults.
commit.
Effectively wasted in the previous round.
Good to see you, Atroix, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Utilize the ones that they
China
do have
Pacific
available
EU
to try to
Valorant.
tie things up once again. As at the moment, T1 building up a decent economy. Quick little turn away,
Great
and the
shot.
repeat from Buzz is absolutely gorgeous. Ends up getting pinged out. Shorty at the ready in case anyone's scaling forward.
Keep
in
an eye on the
towers. No one there
2-person
quite
push
just
from
yet.
T1 here.
Forced away though by the aftershock. Blue's just looking to try to stun him up continuously, but the aftershock is there.
Oh,
As well as the
God.
relay bolt to just hold these people in
The
position.
Brimlord Heaven
And
with
with
the
the
stun
orbital
was so
over the top,
nice.
Sylvan.
I didn't
Oh, he just absolutely
really
melts clues.
understand what the T1
Players
timeout
now
was
left standing.
after. Like, they went for the
T1
B
has every
split,
single read,
but they
every
didn't
single idea of
use
their
the
position.
early
Shot of the juggle,
drone
gonna
that
go
people
wide.
use.
Buzz.
They kind of just go right
Peeking
by
here
the...
from bench.
the peak.
Meteor does end up getting dropped.
Maybe they wanted to contact Bus more
They're gonna try
instead
to
of
tuck
like
back, maybe
smoking
escape
down.
and go for a save here.
But I'm not sure you want to do that when you have an op in play.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
still looking forward here in towards the site. Spike given its position, surely. Really, it's just too far gone. 30 seconds remaining. As they finally set
30
foot here
seconds left.
onto the B site.
That's us. Sorry, who did I say?
How you meant to grab this.
Did I say
Get
T1?
it planted safely. In the next few seconds,
One
Flash
enemy
goes out. Stacks finding one. Sugar Zero does manage to get another, but in the end, It's going to be a team ace. I guess
Right.
maybe an attempt here at dealing a little bit more damage, but T1 shrug off the pressure. Now they move up by 2.
Yeah, this is really cool stuff from T1, and you know, Stax' play calling. It helps when obviously Buzz is really feeling it with that operator, but then you're able to use that orbital strike in 2 different ways. You know, Buzz is under pressure there, calling for the bailout. Sylvan comes in. There's also a great delay there from Stax using his aftershock to keep Buzz safe. It's really good coordination from T1.
Go for the
Able to pinch
4-1. Molly
Zeta.
goes heaven again.
Meteor with the quick
Surely
work
we
as
drone
well.
this time.
Buzz thinking about going for it again, and this time it's going to go a little bit wide. Flash connecting Sylvan here, ends up getting flushed out.
Okay.
A little bit of damage done, but kill to not be found.
No
Buzz
way.
unable
Did
to
that.
hit the vertical flick. XCL
Maybe a little bit overconfident
shut him
right
down.
now.
2-player advantage.
I mean, he had
down
the
here from
chance to
side
hit
of
the
Zeta
shot.
Division. T1 seemingly overheating a bit too much.
Is Waylay playable? Yeah. Only China have used it so far.
They sent one over fast and then quieted up. Might have heard the footsteps above him or something, but just going to shift over towards A.
Yeah, nice
T1
little
decides
3-person
to
stack from T1,
gamble
and as we can
with
see,
their
Zeta
weaker
choosing the right site.
forces and send them all over to B.
I feel like when you shift over the rope, it should
Yeah.
play like elevator music.
That'd be kind of nice.
It's a nice little relaxing little, just
Yeah.
little ride.
I mean, this stills them for a good amount. Micho gets into a position where I see them crossing the site.
It's an idea.
Sure.
Extra smoke goes in.
Exactly. Well, now site going to be taken. Meteor does slide forward. Spike
There's
just
some
now
low
starting to get
HP.
planted.
Still no plant.
Shock
They-
out already going to be sent,
they
but
might
it's
get
a
a
little
little
bit
bit.
late. Orbital strike to try to slow things up, but Izu noted, dealt with.
Dude,
Back
Easy
over at
went
main.
for the ult in the
So
3v5.
many players tucked back here into halls. The stack up coming through. Meteor needing to somehow
Yeah,
separate.
maybe they're a little bit too
It's only going to be
confident
good
right
for
now.
1. Zeta Division doing well. Go ahead, pick up another round win. Keep things very close.
Yeah, and the adjustments coming through from Zeta, really nice from Clues on the opening. To kind of overstack that angle, use that flash to back Buzz off just a little bit. You're able to push this corner. Buzz challenges it again. Getting a little greedy there. Pays the price. That opens up the map for Zeta nicely. They're able to work their way through to the other side. Get a pretty clean win there. Still enough money for another op though. For T1. Step getting aggressive. Izu has to back on out.
Stun
Stack's trying to provide a
damage.
little bit of cover fire.
Smoke so they can't go door to
That
face.
I
drone again.
mean, Izu's been playing in
Okay, extra 2 smokes go in, so they're full committed.
Before the suppression can come through.
Nice ult
So
hits
Guardian taking
Izu on
away his
site,
weapon,
dude. Izu
flops
is
up and out of the
tanking
classic.
Util. It's a
on
lovely
it, but
breach shot, and they managed to
they're
get
sent
through the
out.
smokes.
Stax holds them at bay, does not give them access to the site quite just yet.
Just using his Rolling Thunder to counter the Steel Garden there. By the time for that ultimate to wear off.
Pushes them all over towards Buzz.
Okay, let's see Buzz. Gonna have no
Yup,
util to
dialed
push him
in
off here.
On the angle, finds the first depth, gonna be shut down. Clues noted here on the linger. This does maybe make T1 think that this is still going to be an attack on this site. So Buzz continues to be on an island by himself, but now the call comes in for the pivot back.
Pivot back with a
Zeta.
fake. Just trying to fake
Just
footstep.
Very wary of
As we
trying
can
to
see,
deal
no
with
one's close
Buzz.
to
They
hear
don't
it,
seem
but
to
they were hoping
be
that
able
the
to
fake
conjure an
footsteps would
answer
pull more of
just
a
yet.
rotate out.
Although Clues has gotten a little bit ahead of Sylvan's angle.
30 seconds left.
This is
As the door goes off, it kind of shows it. Oh my. Some of the ults are questionable at the moment, but it's a good spam, but they don't know about the second person on site.
Angle, finds the first, swings in, looks for a little bit more, but can't quite steady the spray.
Actually,
Sugar
they might
Zero
know about it
able to
because he
win it
flashed his
out, but now
teammate.
Meteor out from drop, has him lined up. Gonna have to be all in the back here of Sugar Hero. An ace clutch, the
Yeah,
spike,
no time to
however,
get this.
still
Micho
there
played
in
this
halls,
perfect.
and the time
While this was
is
all
just
going
not
on
his
as well,
side.
Micho was pushing
Meteor
and getting
picks
all the
himself up
info.
in 3K. It's T1 locked in at least 6 rounds and a half.
Zeta struggling a little bit against the op.
so clean. They're so
And
coordinated. Like the push and pull.
Micho's just not making
much
mistakes.
in terms of overextending. Like Sylvan goes for that second, and he has every right to. A flash had just come through there. It just had worn off before he was able to stabilize the aim. Meteor with a phenomenal little angle from drop. Gets 3 for his hard work. Letting out a little bit of a sarcastic Naisu buzz though again. A lot of players underneath these scopes.
Oh, spots it out.
Does he think they're this close?
Oh, sticks around, goes for a repeat. There's no aftershock coming his way, or rather,
oh my goodness,
coming his way until this very moment. And now
this is a perfect start on this. No one over towards site. It's pretty much. I don't want to say impossible, but I give T1 like 10% chance to retake this. Dude, someone get on site.
Ultimate in here from the side of Meteor. Some salvos out. Positions necessary, but
they take a lot of space, and only 2 went on site. They still should be so fine. Like, you just gotta look at afterplan util, right? Salvos are up, go brim ult. Do they brim ult to stop them pushing instead of... I guess because brim's committed on the site.
Zeta able to find one here at drop. Sylvan trades it out.
Yeah, at least they're swinging together.
Swiftly dealt with as Depp finds the headshot.
Kind of good signs from Zeta, to be honest.
Just a very solid crossfire setup here from Zeta Division. 5-6. Potential to get us tied up here at the half.
I think what's really encouraging here for Zeta Division fans is you're seeing good adjustments. You're seeing them kind of figure out, okay, well, we've caught Buzz, maybe, but he's been re-aggressing on these angles when he's had the op. So let's make sure we have a plan for this. Let's throw the fault line out there just in case. Let's clear those angles.
It's that same
Wait,
guy.
it's the same guy. Yeah, it is the same guy.
My guy. I love how he's just there and fired up every time.
He was here for kickoff going crazy.
Let's get him out here to the studio. What does that take?
About, I don't know, $200 for a round trip flight.
Yeah, Zeta fans, let's get on that. Oh, that drone see Zeta on the other side of the map, but a lot of exchange of utility there over by Arcade. That's going to be a change of direction for Zeta.
Dude, they're so calm to play with just one smoke.
Well, now you definitely know Zeta's there. But he's going to pull off. He's going to check for the flank. I mean,
Zeta wanted to break the wall and get the smokes out of them. It's like they actually are so fine trading 2 smokes for 2 smokes.
Still sticking around, sent to the relay bolt.
Like, they look comfy doing it.
Now we'll look to back away.
I've never really seen that.
I believe he trains weapons here.
Like, normally people on attack trading the 2 smokes for 2 smokes, that it's always gonna be better for the defense. Zeta like Zeta kind of thrive with it a little bit. They played the rotates, they take A main control, make it look like they're heading over towards A, double fake back towards B. The problem is now they have no smokes here, so like they should get wrecked because the pressure's still there from heaven. But dude, they just win the angels. It's one of the weirdest fractures I've ever watched, but...
Shock now going to be sent to Izu. Reinforcing over at Canteen is able to find that 1 kill. 12 seconds now remaining as they have to get the spike plant, but there's no further way to delay it.
And Depp probably dies from Buzz, right? Even though he's low HP.
About it now, has it confirmed.
My goodness,
Depp's
a lunatic. I mean, he's dueling with his teammates at the same time. Buzz should kill Depp.
Was just now arriving, working his way up through B main. Finds the first, denies the Rose. Shota, however, able to find one.
I'm impressed with that, to be honest.
6 at the half.
Pretty good.
From a very hot start into a solid run
more
back.
just impressed that they win so many rounds where they use 2 smokes.
Oh, yeah.
Get stored out by
they're
the
really clean here.
Defense smokes.
A little bit whiffy from Sylvan, but
then they're very like
XDL doing a nice job.
They're very smart with their one smoke, and they're very together with their duels. Of like whatever area is open.
Each other, playing as a team. Really good reactions overall. Again, the thing that I'm really impressed with is their adjustments, their ability to, on the fly, find solutions to some of the dilemmas that T1 is creating for them. Particularly Buzz's op, that right off the rip had some really big impact, and then they're like,
I wonder if Zeta are just going to go super aggro on defense.
Let's make sure that's dealt with, and then we can kind of figure it out the rest of the way. But 6-6 on Fracture on an attacker's side, I don't know.
It's also Zeta's pick. Yeah, it's also Zeta's pick, and it's one of the maps where like T1 look a lot better on their double jawless maps.
A little bit of a better score at the half.
But it's one of the maps that maybe didn't look great at
on the players' faces there on stage.
Bangkok, to be honest.
They're stressing too hard quite just yet.
And some teams will take their worst side, which is kind of weird, but it's sort of like a... if we can do well on our worst side of the map.
All we need to do is get this much.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of mentality.
Exactly. And a lot of fans supporting both sides, of course. T1 probably made a few new ones. after Masters Bangkok. And we go over towards Zeta's defenders half.
We get the frenzy out. Double sheriff, super popular.
Looking like they're gonna brute force their way towards A, which Zeta has
again,
literally zero defense.
This comp on defense.
They're just going for the crunch.
Kind of should be attacking just purely because the Vice struggles. There should always be somewhere weak on the map.
Trying to go through Dish. So Zeta trying to counter that. See what the follow-up is. Buzz on site.
The one to lead the charge says, yeah, everything's pretty much open for business.
Yeah.
The rest of the team, however, taking their time to scale
getting
forward.
the good plan.
Just trying to
they stalled for a long time as well, so they're going to have salvos for after plant.
With the setup.
Stax has full util and Buzz still has stun. It's a hard retake.
Control that spot.
Zizu there, drop, able to find one. Sugar Zero coming away with another. Stax gonna be eliminated, but both of them running out of bullets and depth. Look at that Sheriff at the ready fast enough. Comes away with the kill. Crossfire from Meteor though, the 1-2 tap.
Man, Meteor's just so good.
Down to depth, the relay bolt there at his feet. The frenzy in range will get the job done. Another pistol going the way of T1.
Yeah, double pistol. It's unlucky for Zeta.
Nice attempt here from Zeta, but T1 given a free sight and allowed to get into post plants. A fearsome
30 gifted as well.
About it.
Benrit, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for doing that.
Man, that was almost 2 for Sugar Zero.
Chat, if you got gifted,
instead it's
these
2 for Meteor.
Fenrir FP _TTV. Thank you so much,
just
bro.
kind of
That's
a hard
crazy.
Read attempt by Zeta.
Check it, the slug oiler spam going as well. Thank you so much for the 30 gifted.
Tendencies.
Big number, bro. Thank you for doing that.
Catches him off guard enough. That's 3 rifles.
Very generous, man. Thank you so much.
A little bit of a pivot here for T1. So just the Sheriff there. Paint shells to try to slow up the approach, but oh my god.
Oh boy.
They just have them all absolutely trapped.
This is what's going to worry me, is I think T1 can probably just spam this B hit over and over again.
With a headshot.
So we'll see. We'll see if Zeta can put the Vice here and like kind of do what T1 did earlier, right? You know, with the smoke wall or like the smoke fawns.
I think that has to happen. We've learned over the last couple of years. Is give Meteor a Sheriff, and he's just as good as.
Just as heretics. Well, firmly in control, looking for a flawless Shota.
This is Chopper did T1 as the winners of the finals. Oh, okay.
That will just be
still though, bro. Thank you so much. With an after shot. For that.
Go ahead, lock in the flawless, and get T1 back up by 2 rounds.
I mean, it's another one of these rounds where we see these util smothers that T1's able to put together. You know, I think it's a flash, it's a stun. They're coming from 2 different angles. The relay bolt as well getting involved. I mean, that's beautiful, beautiful Valorant from the side of T1. And just kind of business as usual there for Stax. Trying to get the read. Now they're going to shift over to that side of the map that they've been really favoring. But they're going to send Izu back over to kind of back up Meteor. Set up an A crunch. Maybe wait out the stealth drone. Just try to clear it with 1. Yeah. Try to hide Izu's presence.
Yeah. Well,
okay. Why?
Let me immediately say, like, yep, it's me. I'm here.
Now
Where's my drone? Buzz trying to pinch from the back, though.
Well,
guys think it really went.
Peculiar position, but the flash is so damn good. Depth fully blinded up. No idea what was about to hit him. His XTL slowly drifting
that's
out
rough.
of
I
the
feel
smoke
like he has a bit of a gap, but actually he's kind of running into his own smokes one way.
XTL going to be taking down Buzz. Spammed out a bit through the box, down to 30 HP. The time, however, still burning away. Zeta need to make a go of this, and they need to do it fast. Buzz the first to fall, finding one.
Should be okay. Izu still has this, and then we can do the mollies, and it looks like they timed it well. Molly's about to land now.
On the back end.
And I just don't think they can defuse this. Molly's just burning right now.
Any potential way to peek in, but looks like the call's been made. Zeta realizing that this is just going to be unassailable. They can't buy themselves
enough space. Good sign from T1 as well. They like time it well. Salvo into molly landing. There's no opportunity.
It's just the fact that you're able to get Buzz in there.
Defuse or get half.
Kind of without too much resistance, and then a great flash from Stax. He has been really on point with the breach util. I mean, you kind of come to expect it. it is, I'd say it's a signature agent throughout the years.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. So kind of come to expect that he's going to be nailing great flashes, great fault lines, great aftershocks. I mean, his aftershocks have been really impressive with the way that he's been able to delay when they were on the other side of the map. He's got an aftershock kill in the books as well. Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay. Well, multi-player face in towards Dish. Going to be one apiece here.
Depp's got a Marshall.
Something that certainly can get damage dealt. But for now, Zeta's starting to rethink things.
They're gonna push in the smoke.
Forward.
Wait, they both want to push in the smoke.
That's right here on his left-hand side. These Vice just shoulder to shoulder, but still able to find
I didn't see the other guy push through. That's so funny.
Find the punish, keeping things nice and even as far as the numbers are concerned. Weaponry still going to be in the favor of T1. Zeta Division absolutely have an opportunity to try to turn this round on its head.
It's a little bit unfortunate for
Shota. But this push is lovely,
on
no?
the back is Buzz, though.
Just not paying attention to main.
He's just going to have to do a lot here.
Trying to push forward. Catch a glimpse here as the weapon pickup was spotted. Yeah, Mizu ready for that. Gets the punish, but Sugar
nice
Zero
push in reaction to
Stacks.
losing a lot of map control as well from Zeta. Just double push out of
finally finding a bit of a breather here in the second half.
And this is all about the pace at Zeta, taking some map space very quickly. Catches Buzz completely off guard. He's the one who gets the first kill clear on the other side. And that Zeta, if he just sticks hugging the wall there, he's going to bump into Meteor and maybe get that kill before Meteor can react. Instead, he kind of drifts right in front of him. But all's well that ends well. Zeta able to find a much-needed win there.
Okay, do they keep this nice and simple? Got the Vice, or
but
might just try and go underpass?
Come through, give themselves a little bit of a chance.
Flash reveals that they were going aggro. Smoke goes in as well. Meteor doesn't want to mess about. Worried that he might just get pinched. They also get info that they might have pushed because of the wall anyway.
T1 looking to set up maybe one of these big old
What's the money like? They just won the round, 1-9 loss bonus.
A little bit further back though.
Like to keep them in this, they gotta win this round. Force them down to an eco.
Will not. Could just go up and over the top here. As for now,
yeah, Depp's gonna have to ult this.
At the ready.
Oh,
Meteor pushing forward.
The ult's gonna block him? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he will not.
Dude, the observer was worried that he was running by him as well.
1-for-1 exchange thus far. The spike. Broad forward stacks. Center sight getting the plant down. Zeta in position to try to go for a flood retake.
It's a hard retake because you imagine Stacks is just gonna ult on the head.
Trying to get it going.
Can't really ult until Sylvan goes down.
Sleep at the wheel. Sugar Zero just drifts out.
Again, they have a lot of delay. Breach damage, salvos.
Stacks
breach ult.
at his back to try to hold the line. Relay bolt catching on a
breach damage with the stun. There goes the breach ult. Salvos still holding on to him.
As he peeks, he's able to find Shota. The salvos now to further delay. Izu repositioning, swinging back around through at main. The defuse starting to be held. Gets it up to half the swing out clues. Pulls off the defuse. Finds the first, but Izu.
Nicely done from Izu. It's a shame, man. Zeta actually handled the retake pretty well. They actually had a really good chance of it.
The Red Bull clutches T1 get up to double digits.
And that just showcases the power of the Tejo breach combos. What you're able to do with those post plants is so frustrating, especially when you've got the ult for Stacks. He's able to buy some time, uses the flash to guarantee the kill. And Izu's all the way down in the sewers. First sends out the salvos, then can use the concuss and just walk up the ramp there to finish the job. Really nicely held there by the two initiators of T1.
They're in a rough spot. There's two people that are really wrecked money-wise, and there's one person, like a third person, that's on like, what, 2,900, I think, 3K. They can't really buy into it. They gotta accept this round as well.
They can run this back. Just 3 rounds separating. Money should be a little bit scattered for them. We'll take a closer look at it once we get out of here, but
his left-handed ult, so he saw the person pushing through the smoke. That's so funny.
But,
yeah, I didn't catch that on the replay.
Okay, yay! High five.
So that needs to start from here. T1 don't want to let them get back in with the momentum.
No, it's a scary opponent for sure. Give them any kind of confidence, and we've seen what they can do with that. Or hell, even when they don't have confidence, we've seen what they can do. So a judge.
Okay, like we said, 3 people money wrecked.
A rifle
but
for Depp.
they get a judge and they get a hero rifle.
A couple classics and a sheriff. No
Buzz has got his ult if he needs it, and
it's going to be a tough one. Trying to use some of this util to stymie the hit of T1. They just patiently waited out.
oh my goodness.
Oh, push and pull.
They're going to be taking down the overdrive, not going to find much.
Dude, it's so nice from T1 though.
Oh,
okay, hold up.
Izu stacks.
Wait, look at that though. Dude, Sylvan did so nice here. These three baited for these two by being a distraction. Sylvan managed to get 2 kills off of it. And then Sylvan then distracts for his teammate to then get the other kill. Like, everyone's baiting here. Pretty much every single kill, apart from that last kill there, is because of some kind of bait.
I just, you know, T1 is so good. These little
like look at this. It's just a distraction for this guy to get kills.
You know, even though
like, look how easy these kills are.
Trying to get ahead of this arcade hit.
And that's an easy kill just because Sylvan's baiting as well with the bullets.
But the crunch was coming through the ramp as well. And they didn't
very
really
nice
have anything to deal with that. You know, you go around and you're trying to commit
this is
all
the
your
round
eggs into a bigger basket.
2 ults out of that as well, so
see if you can get ahead
it's
of
gonna be rough here, but
T1 wisely
they
just
both
being
got
a
good
little bit
ults.
patient, being a little bit patient, buying that extra time for the players to come up the ramp. Hello, Mr. Stealth Drone.
Goodbye. As you suspect, well, now he knows.
What?
Rolling Thunder.
This is a
no
way. No way. He's alive, dude. He's alive. How's he alive?
It just looks so good.
How?
Like such a fantastic
I was about to say this
trap
is a Fnatic
Zeta.
strat.
They just can't find an Izu. This man can't die.
How's he alive?
Ugh.
I know, a little bit painful. But good God, I mean, Izu asked, he said, "Oh, did no one mention me?
Dude,
did no one mention my name when we're talking about the great players?"
Look, I will mention him, and I will mention that I voted for him for MVP at Masters. That's all I'll say.
Well, they weren't talking. Should have been. Certainly are now. What a hold. What a way to just turn the trap play on its head. Izu's looking like he's a mouse from Mousetrap.
I mean, you just, with depth there too, it's shocking to see.
Can't catch this guy.
No, but this should never happen. He didn't even have his damn gun out yet. Depth still just couldn't quite find the shots in time. Second one, very nice from Izu.
I said Mousetrap meant Mouse Hunt. The children's movie from 1997.
What? I don't know if I've ever even heard of that movie. I know the board game Mousetrap.
Wait, it's a banger movie.
Yeah, I meant Mouse Hunt. My bad. Sorry to all my 90s kids out there.
No, yeah, it's a banger movie. 5 chances.
Well,
5 rounds is what it's going to take here for Zeta. Try to get themselves back into this map. Smoke's coming through. The shots. Shota are absolutely gorgeous, though. Vicious for Buzz. Finds Sylvan.
Is it enough, though? His meat is going heaven.
Here will be taking down the wall at main to hold them in position here for the time being. Meteor scales forward into the tower, swings out moments before his weapon would be wrested from his hands.
Wait, the ult out.
One brings it back now into a 3v3.
That looks so good. Zeta just had a great read on what that execute would look like and the timing of it. Smokes come down and he just starts shooting through. Going to use the Armageddon from Izu to make sure they could try to get there. Meteor gets a third.
Look at Meteor go.
Just looking for something, but only met with death. Meteor will get taken down, but Death now traded the Rolling Thunder in his face. Clues, the last one standing, tucks back, is able to dodge out the ultimate, but can he find the shot? Spots one player.
And he thinks the other guy's heaven, not sight.
Izu quietly plays it here behind the box. Here's all of his movements.
Izu's
plays ring around the rosy with him.
Played so well
the
this
stun,
game.
does he go for it?
Relax,
Certainly
don't
not
do it.
Izu. You cannot do it like that!
What a savage.
13-7.
That's funny. Mitra and Izu both played really well. Honestly, both played great as well.
On their map pick of Fracture.
Zeta looked better than I thought. I will say that.
Fashion.
I was impressed with how chill they were.
Izu, with that, people gonna be talking for
on
sure
attack.
after that knife.
Should just tank smokes.
For sure. You should have been talking about him already. Okay? He was very, very